Let us salute the Lord Parabrahma, the Lord Ishvara, Lord Avatara, Lord Arishta Devata. Let us salute the Guru Tattva, the Guru Parampara, our own Guru. Let us salute the Shruti Smriti Purana, Idihasa Shastra. Let us salute our own Guru. Together let us be on this path as much as possible of being in touch in our Antakarana with the truth through the Shastra Adhyanam. We leave ourselves to our own mind, we leave ourselves to the terrible Kali Yuga. We will be dragged and fully trapped totally by this Maha Moha Maha Maya to such an extent that we will not even know that we are lost in Maya, like when the invaders invaded and slowly became powerful and started ruling us, looting us. Yet we didn't know. It is only after being ruled, ruined, destroyed, looted, plundered that slowly we realized and fought and got our freedom. The other day on 15 August last month. So this was the thought. Good that let us salute all our freedom fighters. Achhi baat hai. But then the question is, why did we lose the freedom? How come those very small in number people have ruled such a huge nation of such a huge population? कैसे हुआ है? कैसे उनके कम नंबर के स्लेव हो गए? That reason, if we can know and avoid it, then we will never again be coming under any slavery bondage. That is more important than celebrating freedom. Is it not? It's a continuous process. Whether outer freedom for the good reality truth to express prevail, and it's a continuous effort for us to be in touch with the inner truth or the reality. वो स्लिप होता ही रहता है अनरियल में. For everyone, though, they are totally in the unreal world, taking it as real. You and I also, if we don't come to the class to remind ourselves of the Paramatma, no difference in us too. Yet, again, it is our effort all the time to be bringing our inspiration from within to keep up ourselves in that mood of knowing what is the goal to reach, mood of wanting to reach the goal, mood of ready to do everything to reach to that goal, whether it is the sacrifices, whether it is efforts, whether it is any big drastic things to be done, जो भी हो करने को तैयार, उसी में मजा है, उसी में रियल अचीवमेंट्स है. बाकी सब क्या है? Any lower, less evolved will all do this only. Ahara nidra bhaya maithunam. So thank you to entire Guru Parampara and you who are giving this chance to remind of the goal and means through this beautiful Bhagavatam, Ramayanam, Upanishad, Yoga Darshanam, Gita, all of them. So today also let us be studying this Bhagavatam, Skandham, 85th chapter. Yesterday we saw such a beautiful topic of Bhagavan Balarama and Krishna going to Sutala Loka to bring the dead brothers of his children of Devaki earlier 6 ones. And there, how wonderful was gesture of Raja Bali received Balarama Krishna and did all the upasana. Now the stuti will be there, as well as they asked Lord what for they came. Bhagavan straight away without any munching of the words says. And then immediately they are presented, they are brought, they are shown to Devaki ji. फटाफट धनाधन हो जाता है. But within that, for a serious seeker, lot of the things to learn. Followed by that, we will see our Adhyatma Ramayanam, where yesterday, to some extent, we have come of Kubera Vaishravasaha Janma Tapasya. Blessed by Brahmadeva, he became Dhana Palaka or Dhanada, got the Pushpaka Vimanam, came to his father Vishravaha, said, "No place for me." Vishravaha telling him, that is where in the middle of ocean, Lanka Nagari, made by Vishwakarma for Rakshasas, but out of fear of Narayana, they all have gone into Patala, you can go occupy. So thus, Kubera Janma Tak Humne Dekha. Today's story we see, these are Ravana, Kumbhakarna, all their things. And in our Ashtottaram, just 2-3 more are there. 108 दिन से हम daily कर रहे हैं from a particular source. Before that, we have done 2-3 months from other sources. So almost 6 months means 180, 180 तक अष्टोत्तरम पढ़ चुके हैं. It's a great joy. So these 2-3 also we conclude. Then we take त्रिशतीस, 300 नाम भगवान के जो भी है. एक दिन नहीं होएगा वो, 2 या 3 दिन लगते हैं, लगन दो. Then the Sahasra Namavali. Through that, let us try to surrender to God and request Him, plead to Him, beg Him to give us all knowledges, powers, so that we transcend everything of Maya, Avidya, Ajnana, Moha, Upadhi, Tadatmya, Bodha, all this samsara, etc., and recognize the moksha hetu Paramatma. Let us start. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sachidanandarupaya Vishwotpatyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayan Namaha. Dharmaha Projhitakaitavotra Paramo निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं. समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः. परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षये सूतमहामुनये शौनकादृशिभ्यो वैशम्पायनादृशिभ्यो अत्रादृशिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो मत्स्यादेवतारेभ्यो आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तिदत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो आदिमराशक्तिमात्रे मातापितृदेवताभ्यो आद्य शंकराचार्यवर्यादिगुरुभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदस्य तस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराण इतिहासोक्ता भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवतानां दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभूतिप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणाम् आचार्यपरम्परायाः भगवत्परम्परायाः समस्तसाधनानां योगानां च भक्त्यादिसाधनानां च पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगतिद्वारा विश्वशान्ति विश्वकल्याण विश्व एकता विश्वसामनस्यता विश्वपुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं च अस्मिन् धर्मसंस्थापनकार्ये निष्ठित अस्माकं सह समस्तभक्तसाधकसेवकानां धर्मसंस्थापकानां जायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य विजयादि सत्संपदा साधना सानुकूल्यता शक्तिनां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन निवारण द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य उत्तरार्धस्य पारायणमध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः निरोधस्यानुशेनमात्मनः सह शक्तिभिः उत्तरार्धः पञ्चाशीतितमोऽध्यायः। श्रीबादरायणिरुवाच श्रीशुक उवाच। Let us chant from verse 34 onwards. एवं संचोदितौ मात्रा रामः कृष्णश्च भारत सुतलं संविविशतुः योगमायाम् उपाश्रितौ तस्मिन् प्रविष्टा उपलभ्य दैत्यराड वै विश्वात्मदैवं सुतरां तथात्मनः तद्दर्शनाह्लाद परिप्लुताशयः सद्यः समुत्थाय ननाम सान्वयः तयोः समानीय वरासनं मुदा निविष्टयोस्तत्र महात्मनोस्तयोः दधारपादावनिज्य तज्जलं सबृन्द आब्रह्म पुनत्यदम्बुः समर्हयामास सतौ विभूतिभिः महार्हवस्त्राभरणानुलेपनैः ताम्बूलदीपामृतभक्षणादिभिः स्वगोत्रवित्तात्मसमर्पणेन च स इन्द्रसेनो भगवत्पदाम्बुजं बिभ्रन्मुहुः प्रेम विभिन्नया धिया उवाचहानन्दजलाकुले क्षणः प्रहृष्टरोमा नृपगद्गदाक्षरं बलिर्वाच नमोऽनन्ताय बृहते नमः कृष्णाय वेधसे साङ्ख्ययोगवितानाय ब्रह्मणे परमात्मने दर्शनं वां हि भूतानां दुष्प्रापं चाप्य दुर्लभं रजस्तमः स्वभावानां यन्नः प्राप्तौ यदृच्छया दैत्यदानवगन्धर्वाः सिद्धविद्याध्रचारणाः यक्षरक्षः पिशाचाश्च भूतप्रमथनायकाः विशुद्धसत्त्वधाम्न्यद्धा त्वयि शास्त्रशरीरिणि नित्यं निबद्धवैराहते वयं चान्ये च तादृशाः केचनोद्बद्धवैरेण भक्त्या केचन कामतः न तथा सत्त्वसंरब्धाः सन्निकृष्टाः सुरादयः इदमित्थम् इति प्रायः तव योगेश्वरेश्वर न विन्दन्त्यपि योगेशाः योगमायाः कुतो वयं मायां कुतो वयं तन्नः प्रसीद निरपेक्ष विमृग्य युष्मत् पादारविन्द धिषणान्यगृहान्धकूपात् निष्क्रम्य विश्व शरणाङ्घ्रि उपलब्धवृत्तिः शान्तो यथैक उत सर्वसखैश्चरामि शाध्यस्मान् ईशितव्येष निष्पापान् कुरु नः प्रभो पुमान्यत् श्रद्धया तिष्ठन् चोदनाया विमुच्यते। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गङ्गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गङ्गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गङ्गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम श्रीभागवत शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीसूत शरणं मम श्रीशुकदेव शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीनारद शरणं मम श्रीकुमार शरणं मम श्रीब्रह्मा शरणं मम श्रीविष्णु शरणं मम श्रीपरब्रह्म शरणं मम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम। श्रीकृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्रीकृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। ओम मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्त्ययं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामामुञ्चत कर्हिषित्। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणम दशम स्कंध उत्तरार्धः पंचाशीतितमोऽध्यायः। श्री बादरायणिरुवाच। श्री शुकौवाच। Friends, from all these shastras, while going through these stories, we have to feel in us the beauty of if we do those sadhanas. And the theory of all this is explained to us in the Vedanta Upanishads. What is said in Vedanta and Upanishads, both as sadhana and siddhi, siddhanta rupena, is depicted to us in the form of sadhana and anubhuti in these Purana itihasa. So that the theory we know through the what is say Purana itihasa katha, we are inspired that अच्छा कोई कर सकते हैं साधना, पा सकते हैं उस स्थिति को, so I can also do, I will do, I reach out. This type of inspiration generating in us, these Purana Itihasas are being given along with very many reasons which we share so frequently in our other classes in different contexts. So here also, any story, Vasudeva, Devaki, or here we are seeing Raja Bali, इस सब में क्या है ना हमको how the sadhakas are evolving, their knowledges, their emotions, through their prayers, etc., their devotion, their surrenders, and what heart in heart they are wanting. So, one side is all this, second side, the glory, mahima of Paramatma. Both as this Nirguna Nirakara Parabrahma, वो तो अनुभव गम्य है, nobody can show it to anybody. Talking can be done, Upanishads are already there for it. But the Mahima of God as wielder of the Maya and the infinitely powerful of doing Srushti Sthiti, so too is the one who is Ishvara, completely keeps the whole world in his check. सो पुण्य करने वालों को पुण्य फल, पाप करने वालों को उसका फल, साधना वालों को मोक्ष, सो ये सारे देते हुए भगवान है. सो दैट ऑल्सो हैव टू बिकम स्ट्रॉन्गर इन our faith for presence of God, then what pleases him, what we have to do to be blessed by him. So here straight away, just take 5 minutes, as I said yesterday, topic being beautiful, even that's a repetition we must go through. That on the request of Mother Devaki, when Balarama Krishna reached Sutala Loka. Sutala में है बलि, क्योंकि when in that Vamana Avatara, Bhagavan put his third foot on him, he was sent there. Till this Kalpa is over, later on it will become Indra Ityadi. But Bhagavan didn't go to meet Bali there. He went there because his 6 elder brothers or Devaki was Deva's earlier children, they are there. So, what happened there? Evam sanchoditau matra Ramah Krishnasya Bharata Sutalam samvivishatuhu. They went to Sutala Loka Yogamayam upashritau. So, with that Yogamaya. So, what it means, therefore, there are such lokas also, Sutala Adi. Then there is a Vishesha Shakti of Yogamaya Ityadi where one can go. It is possible, okay, to the Lord and all. Maha Yogins, Maha Bhaktas also to some level they are allowed. Those who lot of sadhana, yoga sadhana for many hundreds of lives and all, even after Jivan Mukti, when they do the sadhana of the yoga of totally either Sharanagati Bhakti to God or the Chittadi Vritti Nirodha etc., उनको वो यो सिद्धियां मिलते हैं. But remember, any manifested world is Bhagwan's Maya Mithya. Therefore, going anywhere, doing anything is amounts to samsara only. So, wherever you are, here or there, if you are in the self, you are liberated. Therefore, Vedanti doesn't seek all of them. Sometime to that Vedanti, those powers are given to go and do the work if required for the totality as ordered by the Lord. So, no, Iman Lokan Kamani Kamarupi Anusancharan, as we studied in our Taittiriya Upanishad. So they reached. Then देखो तस्मिन् प्रविष्टौ उपलभ्य दैत्यराट. The moment Krishna has come, seeing that the great the Daitya Raja Bali, Vishwatma Daivam, है ना? Vishwatma Daivam. The Lord is the Lord for entire Vishwa. Atma means individuals. सारे विश्व के सब के लिए परमात्मा है, वो दैवम है. So too सुतराम तथा आत्मनः अपि दैवम, and he is the Lord for him also. So Daiva means the one who gives Prakasha Dyotanam knowledge. Not only that, Daivam is the Lord who is the giver of everything. So, seeing him coming, tad darshana ahlada paripluta ashayaha. His heart was overwhelmed with the joy of having Bhagavan's darshana. See, tat darshana ahlada paritaha plutaha ashayaha. We think we in today's world of our own mother tongue languages or in the foreign language of English only, we have the vocabulary to express something. These bhavas, anubhutis are much more beautifully expressed in Sanskrita, provided we know that. Tad darshana hlata paripludashayaha. Beautiful. Overwhelmed in his heart with the darshan of Bhagavan. So means I told yesterday so many things. There are two important की क्या है? One, he is never lost in any of unwanted appointments. He was available for himself, Bali. Second, he was always in prayer for the Lord, for the darshan. So that prayer is fulfilled, therefore is overwhelmed. We are seeing from this side. Devaki asked for the children to see, and they have gone. But from that side, Bali also must have done lot of upasana for Bhagavad darshan. So dono milkar ho gaye. In our life also, keep mind empty from any of the unwanted things more than when they are required. Remaining time, seeking the darshan of the God as Saguna Nirguna, due sadhanas karte jao. Really Lord will appear, and that is an ecstatic joy like this. Then, when he was extremely overwhelmed, Sadhya Samuthaya, got up, Nanama, he did salutations, pranams, Sa Anvayaha, with all the followers. As I told you, you can imagine that. And Krishna Balarama reaching Sutala, Bali getting up from his asana, coming, doing pranam at the feet of the Lord, all others also. So, in that, we ourselves can become like Bali and do our pranams to Bhagavan. This is a upasana. This using the intellect for this way, creating the thoughts consciously, deliberately of the divine scenes of the divine Leela Avatara is one of beautiful sadhana to purify the heart of the worldliness, the bhoga, the kama, krodha, the vikara, and divinize it. Very, very important sadhanas. Is one of the very powerful sadhana in Sanatana Dharma given through the upasanas of the imagination of all these kathas and ourselves being a part of it. Don't listen these kathas objectively like any movie or serial. No, subjectively. Learn from Raja Bali, then feel like that. And for us, it can be done every day. Every day you are calling the Lord in the class as well as in your puja room. तो भगवान आ रहे हैं, तो उतना ही आनंद हमको भी आना चाहिए. That much faith, purity if we have. Then what happened? Tayoho samani avarasanam muda. With extreme happiness, he brought and kept the best of the asanas for both of them. Nivishtayoho, when they both were made to sit, tatra tayoho mahatmanoho, of those both Mahatmas, Balaram and Krishna, what he did? Padav avanijya, having washed the feet of them, tat jalam dadhara. He put that water on his head, sabrundaha, along with all his Vrunda means groups of mantrigan ho, family ho, jo bhi hai, sabko. Then what is the glory of that jala? This is what we paused yesterday. A Brahma punat yat ambuha. So that jala Paramatma Charana Sprushata is the one which purifies Brahmaloka onwards everyone. That is the hint of the Gangaji. You have to learn from the story. Yadana chahiye. So when Bhagavan spread this charana, no, he himself grew in that Vamana Avatara for the sake of this Bali only. When Bhagavan Charana reached to Brahmaloka, Brahmadeva washed the feet. Okay, that Jala only, which was in Brahma Loka in his Kamandalu, became the Devanadi Ganga in the Swarga Loka. From the Swarga, when it came because of Tapasya of Bhagirathi, it came as Gangaji onto the earth. Bhagirathi Gijaknavi. Same one, when it has gone into Patala, it is given some, what is it? Not Bhogavati, some name is the river. So he says, Brahma Punad Yadambuha means from Brahmaloka to all the other lokas, Bhagavan's feet washed water has the power to purify. So this Jala washed the feet of Lord Vishnu there has become as powerful of those rivers or that river. Therefore, everybody took on the head, and this is a beautiful faith. Really, that way, respect, revere, and every day you can do भगवान का आधा घंटा पूजा करके वो चरणामृत लेते हुए भगवान प्यूरिफाई माई हार्ट. Let me tune to you the truth reality. Let me come out of all commotions. Very soon I know from how many janmas I might have done. Papa, even in this janma also, deserving myself so many uttara janmas, utkrishta or nikrushta. You are so kind, infinite Ishvara. असारा इसको भस्म कर दो, सीधा मुझे आपका दर्शन अनुभूति दो. अरे अप्लाई तो करो, है ना. कल किसी को 25 करोड़ का लॉटरी लग गया. 25 करोड़. वन ऑर्डिनरी फेलो इन अ विलेज इन सम केरला तमिलनाडु. अब क्या पता उसको लेते लेते गया लग गए एक बार. इन द सेम वे एवरी डे वी डू इट, लग जाएगा. हाउ नाइस इट इज. Remember, never have doubt in the falashruti of the upasanas, parayanas of the Lord. They have. You have to have some patience and time and do as intensely as required. कभी भी ना जो भगवान कहते हैं वो हमारे करने के बाद भी फल नहीं होता, मतलब जैसा उन्होंने कहा हमने वैसा उतना नहीं किया, इसलिए फल नहीं है. और इट इज गोइंग टू कम. वी आर गोइंग थ्रू अ ऑलरेडी सेट इन मोशन प्रारब्ध. You all know that. So he has really felt happy. Thereafter, samarhayamasa satau. Tau to both of them, some arhayamasa is doing the best of the upasanas, puja, gifting, etc. Vibhutibihi, with the best of the things which he had. Maharha vastra, Maharha abharana, Maharha anulepana. Arha means highest quality, value, price, preciousness, precious. महा को ऐड करो तो और डबल हो गया, महा अर्ह, Maharha. Now you have seen those around 20-22 items which are given to people who came for G20. Everyone were Maharha. बढ़िया सा बढ़िया था. और इत्र भी कहाँ का वो इत्र भी दिया उन्होंने, वो बीज भी कुछ वो दिए, कपड़ा भी दिया, शॉल भी दिया, एंड सो मेनी थिंग्स. आप देख लो आज ही बेस्ट ऑफ इन इंडिया दिस गिवन टू देम. वंडरफुल इट इज. सो महाअर्ह अत्यंत उत्कृष्ट क्वालिटी वाले क्या क्या थे वो? वस्त्र, आभरण, अनुलेपन, clothes, ornaments, and all the cosmetics are anulepanam chandana. Then tambula, maharha tambula, maharha deepa, maharha amruta bhakshana. Wonderful naivedyam ityadi he gave. And not only that, after all, these are part of puja, षोडशोपचार. बाद में क्या करते हैं आप लोग षोडशोपचार के बाद? Final thing was प्रदक्षिणा करके we do namaskar, no? And while doing so, what do we say? I am surrendering myself to you. So here Raja Bali also, having done all this to both Bala and Krishna, Sagotra Vitta Atma Samarpanena. He has समर्पण कर दिया अपने आप का भी, अपने सारे वित्त का भी, अपने सारे गोत्र का भी. Gotra is all the Santana Santati. And you know, we have to look at it the correct way. The correct positive is what? He doesn't want to leave even one person of his family who is not blessed by the God. We have seen it in many occasions when we ourselves went to different houses or in Puja Gurudev's time. He in any family used to go, all that Dadajis were so excited Gurudev's arrival. तो सबको बुला करो, सबको गुरुदेव के चरण प्रणाम, सबको बोलो इनको भी आशीर्वाद, पोता है, ये उसका भाई का बेटा है और भाई का पोता. Everyone. Then they call the kitchen staff. So these are the one who made cook का खाना. एक माली है, गार्ड. Gurudev used to love all of them. सबको आशीर्वाद. स्वगोत्र वित्त आत्म समर्पण, समझ गए ना? Not selfish. In some families, only that wife and husband do namaskar to the Mahatma ji and they never call anyone. अड़ोस पड़ोस को भी नहीं बुलाते. आपके घर कोई भी महात्मा संत आते हैं ना, तो अड़ोस पड़ोस को भी बोलना, उनको इच्छाएं आए नहीं तो नहीं, you can't force them. But your own family members, you have to take them for blessing. है ना? If they hesitate to come, then I can pity only your misfortune to have such a useless children and grandchildren. I can't help it. We were also like that stupid youngsters. never wanting to. But my father is to forcefully take us to the Mahatmas. And the result of that is good. We are learning something, their blessings came. यू नो जैसे क्या होता है ना बहुत सारे लाइक बच्चे उनको सुई का इंजेक्शन नहीं चाहिए होता बट यू हैव टू गिव फोर्सफुली बिकॉज लिटिल पेन मे बी देयर बट ही इज सफरिंग विद 102 फीवर मरेगा वो नहीं तो who wants operation nobody but then unless that is done you can't be cured so too the mind resists for all these spiritual things because of our life lived like animals and devils like a bhogi from so many lives. And such useless fellows come as children, grandchildren, if you are such unfortunate. No, even then, as a badhyata, you can just dominate आके नमस्कार करके जाओ. Earlier it used to have. Last 10 and 8 years, they are no, having no guts and courage. The parents to call children. Then I stopped also going anywhere. अब करे क्या? Why go anywhere? And they are not interested. Is it not? अच्छा है भगवान ने सेम टाइम when that release happened same time he brought corona he brought this online lecture बैठो बोलो जिनको किस्मत है वो आएगा सुनेगा नहीं तो जाओ so बलि जी was not like that है ना स्वगोत्र गोत्र इज पूरा इतने लोग थे उनके बंधु मित्र whatever the number of brothers sisters he had everybody so स्वगोत्र वित्त आत्म समर्पणेन is the word important. Okay, after that, just feel the excitement in that Raja Bali, in the arrival of Lord and the joy. That is the pure heart. इसको हमें पकड़ना है. After that, he says, Sa Indrasenaha, that Bali, Bhagavat Padambujam Bibran Moho. Again and again touching the feet of the Lord, sitting at the feet of him, as I told you. This is there in the generation who are above 60 now. Below 60 वाले अभी ये नहीं करते. अब अगो 60 वालों को करना नहीं चाहिए बिकॉज ऑलरेडी हैव नी प्रॉब्लम बैक प्रॉब्लम वी हैव सीन जोनेस तो हम जब नीचे ही बैठेंगे टू से बड़े लोग तब ये ठीक है तुम बैठो नहीं तो बी ऑन द सोफा डोंट ट्रबल योर शरीर एंड डोंट टेल पीपल टुमारो व्हेन दे आस्क यू कि कल स्वामी जी आपके घर आए थे तो क्या हुआ क्या कमर में दर्द हो गया घुटने में दर्द देखे गए ऐसे करिए कि अगली बार बाबा जी स्वामी आपके घर आते ना हमको कभी नहीं बोला. So sit comfortably. What do some people? That's the humbleness, the simplicity. That is called samskara they got from earlier lives, from this in this life from the parents. Any generation when the parents give, they come to children. I know lot of children. Oh, beautiful they are all. दुष्ट भी है जानते हैं सबको. Dushta, nobody is dushta for a long time. It's a passing time. That's it. Passing. So anyway, is it understood that he only was at the feet of the Lord, sitting and taking the feet again and again, doing namaskar ityadi. Bhagavad Padambujam Bibhran Moho, holding that feet again and again. You know, we might have seen it. We have done it for Gurudev. एक ही बार बस पूरे गोद में नहीं लिए बट वी हैव डन द फादर स्पर्श एंड सेवा. That is a once for life joy. संत गुरुओं का भी सेम आनंद और अनुग्रह होता है अब साक्षात भगवान का ही. So remember, in how many hundreds and thousands of stotras in Puranas, the divinity and glory and beauty and power of Bhagwan Charana is described. है कि नहीं? Now that Charana, Bali ji is able to touch it, hold it. How happy he is. Now again, it is a not a first time experience to him. He as a king when he was arrogant at the इंद्र लोक भगवान ने एक चरण तो उनका पूरे 3 लोक बाहर के अंदर के कर दिया भूमि एंड अदर लोक थर्ड फीट he has put on the head only. So that ananda was so much, he wants it again and again. अब नहीं मांग सकते फिर से आपका पाँव सर पे रखो क्योंकि नो लो का बिलो सुतला he'll have to come back to स्वर्ग and become इंद्र. So अब तो उसके लिए परमिशन नहीं है. So I loved this sentence कि भगवत पदाम्बुजम बिभ्रन मोह. And how it is? Yesterday we paused a lot and said here, Prema Vibhinnaya Dhiya. With his heart, धी बुद्धि विभिन्न हो गया प्रेम से. He has gone beyond the buddhi and lost sight of where he is, what he is, and doing that charan pakarna of Bhagavan. One of the Prema Vibhinnaya Dhiya example is that the Viduraji's Patni, her name बताने का आता ही नहीं होगा. So much Prema Vibhinna Dhi, when Krishna came, she was giving kele ka chilka to him, throwing the kela. भगवान ने खाया. Prema Vibhinna Dhi. How many like that beautiful examples are there? So to reach to that highest level of devotion, we just started. In this beginning, we just know studying Purana Itihasa, we are accepting the presence of Lord with all his divinity power and his kindness and all. Then we start Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam as much as possible, melting our heart in devotion at his feet. करते रहो बस. दिन भर कर्मयोग में रहो जितना. सुबह एंटर इनटू द डीप मेडिटेशन ऑफ अहम ब्रह्मास्मि. शाम के समय भगवान के चरण पखारते हुए भजन कीर्तन करते हुए जस्ट रिलैक्स. बाकी सारे व्हाट इज द अदर थिंग्स टू वरी अबाउट. वर्ल्ड इट हैज इट्स ओन वे टू मूव. पीपल वी नो दे हैव देयर ओन वे टू गो. आवर ओन बॉडी इट विल हैव इट्स ओन प्रारब्ध. क्या चीज अनक्लियर है बताओ. एवरीथिंग इज क्रिस्टल क्लियर. With that clarity, doing the due sadhana known, just spend the time in that. Then uvacha, first thing is sat at his feet. Second is keeping the feet of the Lord again and again is Godi. Third one is he was prema vibhinnaya dhiya. Fourth one was ananda jala akula ikshanaha. With his eyes are filled with the tears of joy. Akula ikshana. Then Prahrushta Roma. Whole body was without Romancha. Then Gadgada Aksharam. With the throat choking, Uvacha, he spoke. You see why I repeated this shloka for this reason. बच्चे की तरह हो गए है ना. What is the meaning of बच्चे की तरह? Where there is no ego and intellect. Only the mind becoming the pure heart melted in devotion. Whenever the ego comes, intellect comes, then I'm Bali, I should not sit like that. ऊपर बैठ तो हम बोले बताओ ना. भगवान कृष्ण नमस्ते, क्यों आए बताए, क्या चाहिए आपको. अच्छा अच्छा भाई भगवान इसलिए आए, दे दो भेज दो. This is a beautiful portion, Raja Bali always. Then what he spoke to the Lord is again Shuddha Tattva Jnanam Mahima Paramatma. ऐसे परमात्मा है, भक्ति से मिलते हैं, ज्ञान से मिलते हैं, ध्यान से मिलते हैं. We have to seek him only. So Baliruvacha, with that romancha, with that gadgadartha in the throat, with prahrushta romavali, what did he speak with the dhi, which is prema vibhinna and आनंद जलाकुल ईक्षण. आगे बढ़ने को मन नहीं होता. इतना सुंदर श्लोक है वो. ऐसे बहुत कम है थ्रू आउट भागवत रिसर्च. दे मे बी दैट टाइप ऑफ श्लोक में 20 or 30, but they are the gems, they have to be underlined. In the case of every of the bhakta, ऐसा एक श्लोक तो आया होगा. We have seen it vividly, more beautifully, more ecstatically than this. Much more than this Bali was when Akruraji came to take Balrama Krishna to Vrindavan. When he saw, as he got down from the Ratha outskirts, when he saw in the रेत में ही भगवान कृष्ण के चरण के जो मुद्रा है, he just started rolling there only. बाप रे बाप रे बाप. It was much more. Akrura's prema. वो बिकॉज ऑल्सो व्हेन भगवान डिसअपियर रहा से फिर से आ गए तो ये हाथ पकड़ रहे हो, पाँव पकड़ रहे हो, गले लगा रहे हो, वो फिर से नहीं जाना. They are all holding him. Some are angry, some are crying, somebody is ecstatic. Each one different age, different gauge, different maturity होता है ना, सब एक तरह नहीं होते. All that was described. In so many ways. प्रहलाद चरित्र में हमने ये देखा वाला सीन. In Prahlad Charitra, it was ulta. Seeing the Lord, all were afraid. But Bhagwan himself, Nrsimha, seeing the Prahlad, unke aankhon mein pani aaya. In Narayana's eyes, Nrsimha Bhagwan's eyes, कि this bhakta, बाप रे, what a faith he has for me. है ना, उनको सिंहासन में बैठ के गोद में बिठा के like a lion licks the cub, in that way Nrsimha Bhagwan was doing. We saw all that. We should remember whenever such topics come. इसी को कहते हैं आध्यात्मिकता, जहाँ मौका ही नहीं देना मन को और कहीं जाने का. It's only in भागवत कथा, रामायण कथा, other कथाs of Purana, and also in that great bhakti वेदांत चिंतन. अब मिल गया हमको तो क्लैरिटी. अब इसी को अमल करना है, प्रैक्टिस करना है, मेक ए हैबिट. Now Baliruvaj. Raja Bali's Stuti to Narayana in 4 plus 4, 8 slokas. Oh, इसमें कुछ, I can't say it's a humor or sarcasm, but some very sublime thought is there. 2, 3 beautiful thoughts are there, very interesting. First, कि नमः अनंताय. अनंताय, अनंत कहते ही सत्यम ज्ञानम अनंतम, इमीडिएटली आना चाहिए माइंड में. व्हाट इज सत्यम ज्ञानम अनंतम? ब्रह्मा. एंड व्हाट इज ब्रह्मा? बृहते. देखो, नमः अनंताय बृहते मीन्स सच्चिदानंद ब्रह्म ओनली. बृहत, ब्रह्मणात बृहत्वात्, bigger than the biggest, and within it it goes on manifesting as something or the other without original changing, again going into unmanifestation. That's the meaning of Bruhate. Namaha Anantaya, Namo Bruhate. To that infinite Lord, to that bigger than the big Lord, that is Satchidananda Brahma. He alone is Namaha Krishnaya. He himself came as the Krishna avatar. To him, my salutations. Third, Vedase. Vedase means Srishtikarta. Obviously, Sthiti and Samhara also. तो सृष्टि स्थिति संहार का ईश्वर आ गए इधर. देन कृष्णाय अवतार भी आ गया, अनंताय बृहते ब्रह्म तत्व भी आ गया. सो द बलि नोस भगवान एज परब्रह्म, सृष्टि स्थिति कारक ईश्वर. ईश्वर इज नॉट शिवजी. ईशणत्वात् ईश्वर. Please, sometime don't get carried away by the lesser knowledge of these things. Ishvara is who is Srishti Sthilaya Karaka, who has got total Maya in his control of 3 gunas for Srishti Sthilaya. उनको आप शिव भक्त भगवान शिव कहते हैं, विष्णु भक्त नारायण कहते हैं, डजेंट मैटर. Then he alone is called as Krishna here, an avatar. So Namo Anantaya Vrate Krishnaya, then Namaha Namah Krishnaya Vedase. Srishti Sthilaya Karaka. Vedase. Then once he has created the creation, in the creation for the jivas to give liberation. Sankhya Yoga Vitanaya. The one who has given the Sankhya, entire theoretical knowledge about the Brahma, Brahma Tattva, Brahma Swarupa, Mahima and all. Yoga, all the upaya to reach to that theoretically indicated the Vastu Paramatma Sankhya. Now, this one line, Namo Nantaya Brate Nama Krishna Vese Sankhya Vitanaya. Anna? This is the entire Aitareya Upanishad. है ना? आत्मा वा इदमग्र एक आसीत न अन्यत् किंचन मिशतु स ईक्षते मेनु लोकान्नुसृजय इति. इसमें सारे आ गए. Total Aitareya Upanishad is this only. That Parabrahma only, he himself created the whole world, then he only entered into and became Jiva as if get bound, and he himself gave entire Sankhya Yoga Jnanam, that is Prajnanam Brahma जो आखिर में आएगा, to get for the Jivas to get liberation. So Brahma Tattva, Krishna Tattva, Srishti Sthilaya Karaka, then into the created world, Tatsrushta Tadevanu Bravishata, playing the play of bondage with Upadhis, etc. And he himself gave the Sankhya Yoga. Vitana means the one who spread. Sankhya Yoga Vitana Karne Wala. योग दर्शन पढ़ ही रहे हैं. ओम श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिल महर्षि नमः. सांख्य योग वितानाय, again brahmane, again the parabrahma and parama atmane, the supreme, final, one without second, self of all, parama atmane. So you have to know these four things. One is deha atma, second is jiva atma, third is atma, four is parama atma. Deha atma, you know, the one who is identified with this body. Jiva atma is the one who goes through every body in every life. Atma is the pure self. Paramatma is that one pure self without second, which is common in all beings, the whole creation. That Paramatma and Parabrahma are same. So to you, हे Paramatma, हे Parabrahma, or Sankhya Vitana, Veda se Krishna, Vrate, Ananta, Namaha. So in this one shloka, Paramatma ke kitne expressions हमको मिल गए. We are listening this from long, but then required amount of deep, patient inquiry or manana chintana has not been done. If it has done, then we are happy to feel the meaning of these words. Namo Nantaya Mruhate, Namaha Krishnaya Vedhase, Sankhya Yoga Vitanaya, Brahmane Paramatmane. हो गया. इन दिस श्लोका भगवान के सारे आगे. नाउ दर्शनम वाम हि भूतानाम दुष्प्रापम च अपि दुष्प्राप. For beings, your darsana is dushprapam. Why? Already Kathopanishatu. Sarveshu Bhuteshu Gudahatma. In this Padhe, Paramatma is there very much in the cave of heart of everyone. Okay, why he is not seen and how can be seen? Those two mantras of Upanishad. Why he cannot be seen is Parikshalo Paranchikhani Vyatranat Swayambhuho Tasmat Parang Pashyati Nantaratma. Because of slavery to senses and mind, he sees the objects other than him, the outer world only. He has lost the sight of seeing his own heart. This is the reason for which, though the Lord is everywhere and in our own heart, we are never to recognize it. And what is the sadhana? Esha sarveshu bhuteshu gudatmanam prakashate. Answer given in the Upanishad is drishyate. Definitely you can have darshanam. How? Agreya buddhya sukshmaya sukshma darshan. Make your mind, intellect single pointed with only that as the goal. Through study of Shastra from the Guru, develop the ability to visualize the subtle things and let your ego be aimed at only seeing the subtle and merging in that. Agriya buddhi, sukshmaya buddhi, sukshmadarshi. With this drishyate, Bhagavan can be seen. So here he says, for ordinary people, dushprapam darshanam vami bhutana. Yet api adurlabham. Again, it is not again totally impossible also. So, which bhutanam dushprapam? Rajastamaha svabhavanam. Those who are rajoguni, kshipta moda vikshipta bhumika, kshipta and vikshipta, rajo, tamom is moda bhumika. So to them, you are never available. You can't, they can't reach you, though you are everywhere. Rajastamo svabhavanam. Then yan naha praptau yad praptau yadruchaya. But adurlabham, not impossible, because you have come to us. So what it means what? As long as I was in Rajotama Guna, you never came to me. Now I have become Shuddha Sattva Guni, I could have your darshan. Means what? Through Sattva Rajas, if you look for the Lord anywhere in the world, you can't find him. If you develop the Rajas and Tamas, with Rajas and Tamas, run into the world to search, you can't find him. Create Sattva Guna, Bhagavan himself will come to you. Now, by above 4 5 shlokas and all expressions, gestures of Raja Bali, so conspicuous to all of us that what is Shuddha Sattuguna nature he has become himself. Therefore, the Lord has gone to give darshan. ऐसा हमको पुराणों को पढ़ना चाहिए. We have to like you have to have that central investigation department, CID, crime, CID और ऐसे जो भी कहते हैं ना, ऐसे हमको ना जांच जासूस की तरह श्लोकों को पढ़ के उस अंदर का मर्म को पकड़ना है. Like that, if you have the vision, from every topic, hundreds of the things can be learned. Every of such stories, which are good for our lives, understanding and evolution. So for the Rajostamo people, you are not able to, you will not be available because of their extrovertedness and all. Like I have the example, no? For some people's grandchildren, that Mahatma is not at all available. Why? The Mahatma came to his their own house, but that fellow दरवाजा बंद करके बोलते हैं बाबा जी चले आने वाले बुलाओ, and he is watching his own TV and all. He's in next room only, but how far he is. Durlabha. But you came to us, then prapto yadruchaya. Okay. Now he gives a list of people who, because of their extrovertedness and negativity, are not qualified for Bhagavan's darshan. Who are they? Daitya, Danava, Gandharvaha, Siddha, Vidyadhra, Charana, Yaksha, Raksha, Pishachaha, Bhuda, Pramatha, Nayakaha. To all of them, uh, uh, these people never have, uh, not only they don't have darshan to you, have a special word is mentioned here. I don't know how it has come, but we'll study it. These people are always in enmity with you. Nibaddha vairaha. So such listed people, Daitya Danava Gandharva Siddha Vidyadhracharana, 6 हो गए, यक्ष रक्ष पिशाच 9 हो गए, भूत प्रमद 9 to 11. These 11 of them, be attentive. Tvai, in you, Shastra Shariri, the one who is Sharira is nothing but the Vedas, on you, and also you are who? Vishuddha Sattva Dhamni. The one who himself has got Vishuddha Sattva, of about you, Nityam Nibaddha Vairahate. All of them are always in the Vaira Bhava to you. Vayam cha, Anye cha, Tadrusha. Even we are also like that. So many. We have got Nibaddha Vairatva to you. No, this thing is said by Raja Bali to convey a beautiful point in the next sloka, which was already discussed at length in Skandha when Vasudevji asked Naradji, how come, Yudhishthira asked Naradji, how come in that Shishupal ko maar diya, so how come he has entered into Paramatma? है ना, ये तो इतना दुष्ट था, वो द्वेष करता था भगवान का, है ना, भगवान स्नेहा द्वेषाद भयाद्वापि केनापि पायेन मनः कृष्णे निवेशेत. That shloka was there that time. To convey that point, he is giving the list of these people. Hmm. Again, how the Baddha Vairata? In this, let's simply classify these people only to two categories. है ना? Three categories, let's say. One category are who are by nature dushta. They are called Daitya, Danasha, Rakshasa, ityadi. Second type are the arrogant people who are in the power. तो power के चस्काने के कारण they don't worship the God. Third one are भोगपरायण. So भोगपरायण, अहंकारपरायण, स्वभाव से दुष्ट. These three consider the Lord as their enemy. And directly they may not consider as enemy, but they behave inimical. Now, don't get confused. स्वामी जी ये तो यक्ष का, सिद्ध का, विद्याधर, चारण, गंधर्व, इसमें इतना लिस्ट आ गया. Yeah, they are all not divine people. They are all human only like us who have done upasana and all. They are given a better place to stay. Like somebody had a great talent, therefore he's a cricketer, he became a player, or he became, let us say, a cinema star. Doesn't mean that he's a yogi or Mahabhakta. He had some talent, therefore he got evolved. That's it. Somebody gone to America and then earned lot of money. Doesn't mean the Maha Yogi थोड़ी बन गए वो. भोगी only. So Siddhacharana lokas are Punya lokas of higher bhoga. Not necessary that they are bhaktas or jnanis. In fact, वो लोग तो भगवान को द्वेष करने वाले लिखा है इधर. द्वेष in the sense, here we have to carry this way. They consider their own bhoga is more important. Therefore, they are not that much attending to those spiritual things to reach to divine. Now, when you listen to these things, ना बहुत दिमाग हमारा खुल जाता है. How other worlds are this world, everything. They are all nityam nibaddha vairaha. Te vayam cha anye cha tadrusha. Even we were also. So the two types of enmity with the Lord is, one is directly inimical, second is what? Not attending to the Lord. That also is. Hmm? राजनीति में देखते हैं आप, in the scene of the whole world, what a changes every day happen. You know that India and Canada and all other countries, how slowly they are responding, how aggressive India is. You know, respond करने वाले कैसे अपने आप को बचा रहे. So sensitive, they are all issues. But India is very strong. We have not done any mistake. No, I was so happy to see Fatamat 43 terrorists on a list banadi. Now they'll send it with all proofs to international community. They are being sheltered in a Canada now. Therefore, don't supply anything to Canada. Corner कर देना like Pakistan. Same thing they are doing. अकल आना चाहिए. And our Indian 70% are in Canada के हिसाब से सेकंड लैंग्वेज इंडिया का कोई पंजाबी है जब सुना मैंने. मैं सुना है अमृतसर वाले सारे अपना वो क्या है ना, बर्तन झाड़ू पोछा लेकर दे वांट टू गो टू कनाडा सेटल. आएगा हम इंडिया को छोड़कर जाते हो किस खुशियों में? खुद खुशियों के लिए जाओ, खुद खुशी करना है, पागल है ना. फार अवे फ्रॉम सच ए भरत माता, सच ए पुण्य भूमि जन्मभूमि. भगवान राम कहते हैं जननी जन्मभूमि स्वर्गात हमें घर ही ऐसी है ना. पागल है क्या? वो जोड़ा पैसे इधर नहीं मिलता, जितना मिले कर क्या रहे हो, खाना तो वही कर रहे. भारत माता को governmental policies not giving them preferences, therefore the brain drain, reservation, third class reservation ideas. I know all that. All reservation should be removed. Zero, only on merit. Then only the India will grow. बहुत tough है वो. Because India is such a 140 crores of variety of people. Each one so selfish. देखो selfishness is secondary. Basic is ना मूर्खता, ignorance. है ना? What is ignorance? You have to look for the totality's growth, not individual. In the growth of total, you are already included. In that case, why reservation? If you give merit to the people who are meritorious, the opportunity, they bring take the country so much far ahead. Now, why ISRO has done very good? I believe the only one reason must be there is no reservation in it. नहीं तो सारे लोग पढ़ाई लिखाई नहीं है, वहाँ तो रिजर्वेशन काट जाएंगे, वहाँ देखते रहेंगे चंदा मामा को. They won't send. Why give all that? Not required it is. So, by the way, so here these are all reservation category, although they hate the Lord only. Now the main point comes in the next sloka. He says, Kechana, some of these people, Udbaddha Vairena, with extreme enmity to you. Others, Bhaktya Kechana, some out of extreme devotion. Kamataha, some of them out of so much of longing and desire for you. They have got you. So कोई प्रेम से, कोई भक्ति से, कोई वैर भाव से, स्नेहाद द्वेषाद भयाद वापि. Examples also were given in that portion. We have studied so many times. So he is saying that these people who by the enmity or by extreme prema or bhakti reach the God, they are much better than these people. Natata sattva samrabdha, who are arrogant because they have sattva guna. Who are they? Suradaya, devatas ityadi sannikrishtaha. With their sattva guna, if they try, they can reach Bhagwan easily, but they don't because they don't have any of these feelings. So their mind is filled with bhogavasana. You know, they have done punya only for that. Bhogavasana. They can't. This is a very Maya. You know, some of the things will be debatable and discussion चलता है. सबको ये बोला नहीं. So Baliji just putting the list of them and saying they reach in different modes and these people. So idea क्या हुआ फिर? Guna has its own role to play. कि when we have a sattva guna, we can be devotees of God and reach Him quickly. But you have sattva guna, but if you are not devotee, you will not reach. No. On the other hand, sattva and the rajo and tamo are very big obstacles for spiritual sadhana or devotion to God. But उसमें भी एक भगवान की कृपा वैसे है कि रिमेम्बरिंग लॉर्ड लाइक कम्स का शिशुपाल का एग्जाम्पल क्यों देते हैं? एक तो वैर भाव से, एक द्वेष भाव से, है ना? कम्स ऑलवेज द्वेष एंड sorry, शिशुपाल ऑलवेज द्वेष, कम्स इज ऑलवेज वैर एनिमिटी, बिकॉज आकाशवाणी ने बोला. बट यू हैव सीन टुवर्ड द एंड बोथ ऑफ उनका हर पल भगवान में ही रम रहा था, दो विथ द्वेष एंड ऑल दैट, बिकॉज ऑफ सो मच ऑफ स्मरण. So उन्होंने कहा फॉर योर sin you are killed in this body, but because you are remembering your inner jiva reaches me, reached. So one beautiful thought we'll learn today and conclude. Therefore, moods of the antakarana have to be managed for sattva. When managed, use that sattva for tattva. Second what? You can't bring mood into sattva always. Rajo tamo chalte rehte. Even in them, hold on to God. That is why tamo yoni ke कुछ पशु पक्षी, रजो योनि के ये राक्षस इत्यादि, they also reach the God. So this is how we have to learn for a sadhana. एक तो है ही कि bring सत्व गुण and then do sadhana unobstructed. और तब तक देखते रहे क्या कब आएगा सत्व गुण पता नहीं. Even in रजो तमो do the sadhana. That's why the youngster children रजो गुण पूजा गणपति now. धूम धड़ाका भजन कीर्तन कर रहे, अच्छी बात है. Actually they are doing to the God only, no. If they sit and do अष्टोत्तरम ये पूजा तो उनको और बढ़िया रहेगा. But they are not in that capacity. But they are doing गणपति का. कुछ लोग तमोगुण के होते हैं, है ना. We have to sympathize with all. And we also have to learn that जैसे गुण का प्रभाव हो होने दो, but हमारा एक तरफ का मन हमेशा in the Lord. You are and we are all doing it. So much रजो एंड तमो गुण my mind तो सातों गुण में आने कितने जन्म लगे नहीं पता. But with this रजो and तमो we are doing remembrance of God. This all will be accounted. Okay. In this way, having saying idamitam प्रायः तव योगेश्वरेश्वर नवीन योगेश योगम कुतो वयम. तो आपकी योग माया का कोई नहीं जान सकता, हम कहाँ से जाने. एनीवे अ ब्यूटीफुल थिंग ही सेज दिस 45th श्लोका. एक श्लोक पूरा दिन लगेगा कल मुझे, 40 मिनट या 50 वो बताएंगे हम. देन ही आस्क प्लीज गिव द इंस्ट्रक्शंस टू अस व्हाट वी कैन डू फॉर यू. श्री भगवान सेज दीज आर द चिल्ड्रन हु आर they are children of that rishi. Then because of papa done, they have become the children of Hiranyakashipu, and then they are brought to be the children of Devaki. Then she wants them, just said, I'll take them and give moksha. Bali says, Lejam. We'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Bol Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. एक स्तोत्र पढ़ लो. Why it is so bad today? गणपति का एक स्तोत्र. I think I chanted it the other day, but again we do this. Ganapati Stotram for the friendship and love between the family members and everyone. Om Suvarna Sundaram Sitaikadanta Bandhuram गृहीतपाशकां कुशंवरप्रदाभयप्रदं चतुर्भुजं त्रिलोचनं भुजङ्गमोपवीतिनं प्रफुल्लवारिजासनं भजामि सिन्धुराननं किरीटहारकुण्डलं प्रदीप्तबाहुभूषणं प्रचण्डरत्नकङ्कणं प्रशोभिताङ्घ्रियष्टिकं प्रभातसूर्यसुन्दराम्बरद्वयप्रधारिणम् सरत्नहेमनूपुर प्रशोभिताङ्घ्रिपङ्कजं सुवर्णदण्डमण्डितप्रचण्डचारुचामरं गृहप्रदेन्दु सुन्दरं युगक्षणप्रमोदितं कवीन्द्रचित्तरञ्जकं महाविपत्तिभञ्जकं षडक्षरस्वरूपिणं भजे गजेन्द्ररूपिणं विरिञ्चि विष्णुवन्दितं विरूपलोचनस्तुतं गिरीशदर्शनेच्छया समर्पितं पराम्बया निरन्तरं सुरासुरैः सपुत्रवामलोचनैः महामखेष्टकर्मसु स्मृतं भजामि तुन्दिलं मदौघलुब्धचञ्चलालि मञ्जुगुञ्जितारवं प्रबुद्धचित्तरञ्जकं प्रमोदकर्णचालकम् अनन्यभक्तिमानवं प्रचण्डमुक्तिदायकं नमामि नित्यमादरेण वक्रतुण्डनायकं दारिद्र्यविद्रावणमाशु कामदं स्तोत्रं पठेदेतदजस्रमादरात् पुत्रीकलत्र स्वजनेषु मैत्री पुमान् भवेदेकवरप्रसादात् इति श्रीमत् शङ्कराचार्यरचितं गणपतिस्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्। ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्य मंगलम वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद्य कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्य मंगलम भक्तजनाधार कृष्ण परमदयावार्धि कृष्ण मुक्ति संधायक कृष्ण मूर्ति मंगलम गीतामृतदात कृष्ण परमयोगीश कृष्ण पार्थसारथि रूप कृष्ण सर्वमंगलम न तत्र सूर्योपाधारकं नेमाविधं नारायणाविधो नमो ब्रह्मादिन्यो आ ब्रह्मलोकादेरिमे गुरु दासता ओम मंगलम कृष्ण वेदंताय देवकृष्ण बोल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूताद भागवताचार्य की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज की आनंद की जय पार्वती मदन महादेव सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा बोल श्री सिद्धिविनायक भगवान की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक जय गोपाल जिज्ञासु गण श्री धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय सनातन धर्म की जय भारत माता की जय थैंक यू प्रे फॉर भारत माता सनातन धर्म ऑल द टाइम मिनिमम नारायण राइट फ्रेंड्स join in 2 minutes भाग अध्यात्म रामायण